Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing the Apothecary Diaries, episode 9. Last time we had a episode of her being back home and kind of like having a really quick like double suicide that ended up being like a murder mystery type thing and end up being just a straight up murder. It was very like fast, but I'm trying to get used to the fact that like there's a lot of things to solve, and usually it seems to get solved relatively quickly. And like I don't know. I like doing it, but also, man, it's hard to keep up sometimes. Anyway, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on my Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123. That is a way to support me. It's one of the biggest ways to support me. So definitely check that down below. And let's go ahead and start. Think you've had enough. What happened to him? What has he experienced? I don't like that look. We see that look a lot in this show.
人種という人物はそのような子供みたいな返事はしない。人種という人物はおもちゃに深く執着しない。新しい仕事です。あの日、笑い転げる玉葉妃から事の詳細を聞くのに苦労した。
Oh, he's still... Yeah.
身元引き受けの見返りとはスタートの面会だったという。そして主はどんな想像をしたことやら。
Yeah, he really overthought that one.
まあでも、あれだけ急いで仕事を終わらせて。
To be fair, Mao Mao like kind of described it in a way where he would be confused. Oh yeah, that too.
多くの官僚は自分の利益につながる法案を通そうとする。そんなくだらない法案のために仕事が増えるのは哀れに思う。もう時間外だ。後にしてくれないか。ええ、仕事のことではなく、それが。光年殿が。ジン様、行くぞ。
それは大変なことね。
お偉いさんが死んじまいましたとさ。冷たいようだが、顔も名前も知らぬ人間に同情できるほど感傷深くない。年齢は磯路を過ぎ。
So, okay, so it was the guy from the beginning of the episode.
リア、本当に死因は酒だと思うか？
やっぱり聞いてきた。
I mean, you could assume maybe there's poison, but yeah, and how much he was drinking too. Though, as we've seen in the show so far, poison is always a possibility. It seems to be a nice, like, first thought. But also, he was drinking so much, it is like, your first thought is like, okay, he just probably just drank, you know, half his life away, and eventually it catches up to you, and that could easily be a way that he died or whatever. But, I mean, knowing the show, it's definitely more.
仲間内の宴席で大量の酒を煽ったと聞いている。
それなら死にますね。
だが光年殿は酒に強い。飲みすぎで死んだとは思えん。
I mean, he was chugging that, but more than whatever that was, it was more than chugging. Devouring.
光年殿が飲んでいたものは亀がひっくり返って。
I'm guessing she doesn't get boozed that often.
では、その亀に毒が入っていたらわかりませんね。
From that reaction?
しおろし、無茶なことを言っているのは承知の上か。いつも通り無駄にキラキラしてればいいのに。 ここ最近の人士様は以前よりもずっと子供のように見えて仕方ない。甘さとしょっぱさが混
The
在している。
drink?
もともと甘みのある酒に塩味をつけているような
どうした？
変わったお味ですね。
ああ、甘いだろう。後年殿の好みなんだ。大の甘党でいくら上
That's interesting.
岩塩を用意しても
I wouldn't think
手をつ
that.
けない人もほとんど甘味にするくらいに。
糖尿になりますね。
思い出
I mean-
話を現実に戻すな。
Yeah, kinda.
辛いもの好きが甘党にね。宴の魚に塩は出ましたか？
ああ、岩塩と月餅と干し肉が出たそうだ。同じものを用意するか。
Speaking of dried meat, I
い
need
え
jerky.
その前に飲み終わりますので。
Definitely gonna have some sweet jerky later.
後年様の飲んでいた亀は手に入りますか？
割れて破片になっているが。
構わないです。それと一つ調べてもらいたいことがあります。
I feel like for somebody that has to drink all that poison and like taste things and all that, even though she got so happy and it made me think that she doesn't drink that often, I also feel like her tolerance is gotta be high. I don't know why, but with like how she can handle certain things and how much poison she deals with, it just makes me think she has a really heavy tolerance to alcohol. It seems logical.
報告書です。
ありがとうございます。やっぱり
舐めて平気なのか？
これに毒はありません。
I mean, she's somebody that will taste poison, so it doesn't surprise me.
塩か？
そうです。人士様、言いましたよね。後年様はある日突然甘党になり、以来甘味しか口にしなかったと。
ああ。
しかし、酒瓶には乾いて粒が残るほどのたくさんの塩が含まれていた。
So he wasn't
塩は
drinking
人体に
that?
不可欠なものですが、取りすぎると毒になり、
Interesting.
いやそれだけ塩辛いものを飲んだら普通は味で。
気づかなかったんです。これを見
Was
て
he already loaded by that point where he just wasn't even tasting what he was
後年様
drinking?
の生活習慣について書かれています。それを読む限り、おそらく後年様は塩味だけが
Well, there you go.
まさか。
後年という男は真面目で有能な官僚で、妻と子を流行り病で亡くし
Ah.
た。それからは仕事一筋、唯一の楽しみが酒と甘いものだった。
No wonder.
味覚がなくなる病があります。原因は食の偏りやストレス。真面目な人間ほど心を抑制し、その負荷は病へ変わってしまう。
では、一体誰が酒瓶に塩を入れたのだ？
God, I can't even imagine
そ
losing
れを
like
調べるのは私の仕
taste.
事ではあ
That
り
would
ません。
suck.
ただ、昨日いただいた酒にも塩は含まれていました。甘口の酒が口に合わない人間が魚に出た塩を入れたか、あるいは真面目な人間を毛嫌いする者は多いです。
As we saw in the beginning of the episode, I mean, there was definitely some people that were kind of making fun of him and stuff and like, you know, kind of shitting on him. But at the same time, it makes me think, like, is that really enough for them to be the culprits of doing that?
なのに相手が平気な顔で飲み続けるので、気づくまで加えてやろうと思うかもしれない。
Oh, and then it just went overboard. Possibility.
ガオシュ。
はい。御意。
卑怯だよな。ここまできっかけを与えたなら犯人を教えたも同然なのに。私は誰かが罰せられる直接の原因になる。
Oh, so that's
すまなかったな。助かった。
huh.
いえ、黒曜石の房飾り。何に服しているのか。そんなに立派な方だったのですか？
ああ。小さい頃世話になった。
この人も一応人間なんだな。
I mean, to be fair, I can tell, and I think even like we saw a brief amount of like normal, because he definitely kind of puts up an act a lot of the time, but you can tell this guy's one, probably gone through a lot, two, is very he's very human, but he's got a lot more depth to him. I mean, you could tell that from the beginning, but I feel like we're going to learn more about him eventually. And I can just tell there is a lot of depth. I can't wait till we get more character development through him, from him. Learn more about him in general.
What?
Both of them, really. I think there's just a lot of layers to them.
昨日のものとは違うがバレないように飲めよ
So happy. Yeah, it's definitely got to be a rarity for her to get booze. Oh, he's back to normal.
感謝している顔に見えないが
そうでしょうか。それよりも真面目にお仕事なさってください。この反応はサボってるな。
法案があったな年若い者が酒に溺れるのを防ぐために年齢制限をつけるべきだと
I mean, smart. Okay,
酒
so
は20
they
歳
have.
になるまで禁止せよと
I mean, that's close to ours. I'm shocked.
人士様。
I mean, like, if this is like way in the past, like, and it's just like, you know, in olden times or whatever, I would have thought, especially with people like living probably not anywhere near as long as we live now, I would have thought it would be younger than that when it came to the drinking age. Because I mean, even, you know, like I don't know, what, a decade? It was less than 21, not decade, like a century or more ago, right? So 20 is surprising when it comes to alcohol consumption. They would think of that. I'm surprised.
それ絶対に通さないでください。
Then she can't drink.
私の一存では何もできない
人士様。
Maybe that was very specific to her. Whoa. What? That was a beautiful shot, but what the hell? How do they get in the water? Were they already dead once they got in the water? Oh no.
冬場で良かったですね。水死体の割には綺麗な姿です。
I mean, I feel like she's seen enough dead bodies.
死体には触るなと言われているので。
それは意外なことだな
ごきげんよう、人士様。
死体は見慣れているようだが
慣れた光景です。花町は一歩裏に入れば無法地帯ですから。
I mean, from what we saw last episode and how insane things get, and it seems like maybe not a daily occurrence, but a regular occurrence for those type of things. I can't imagine the things that Mao Mao has seen, like in all the time that she was there. I would expect crazy things. So of course, I think that episode really kind of showed me that maybe at least parts of why her personality and how she can just be so nonchalant and like okay, at least look, you know, from the outside, like looking in, it seems like she can deal with so many things as from that type of past.
死体に触れられないのはなぜだ
薬の師匠に言われているからです。
意味を嫌うからか
いえ、人間も薬の材料になるからです。
好奇心旺盛なお前のことだ。一度でも
What the fuck?
高嵐くらいするだろう。絶対に一
What
戦
はい、
なるほど
失礼な反応だ。
先生ちゃんと見てもらえないだろうか
背が高い、硬い木の靴。
Oh man,
片足には包帯。
the show is just
指先は真っ赤。
throwing a corpse right in our face. Ooh.
水の中は冷たかっただろうな。
衛兵の見解では昨夜塀に登り堀に身を投げたいわゆる投身自殺だろうと
投身自殺。
どう思う
自殺かどうかは分かりませんが、少なくとも一人では無理だと思います。
どういうことだ
Well, from what we learned in the last episode too, like, was it a double suicide? Was it a murder kind of thing? I think we're kind of going back. Was it a suicide? Was it a murder? I feel like this is another one of those mysteries that might become more. It might happen more often than not. We were getting poison and stuff, but I think suicide or murder could be common in this.
傍らに登るための道具もなかったからです。高級の城壁は私の身長の4倍ほどあります。
道具がないと無理というわけか。
大抵の場合は。厳密に言うと道具を使わずとも登ることはできます。以前あった幽霊騒ぎは覚えていますか？
不要費の件か。
はい。
Oh
どうや
yeah.
って不要費が外壁に登ったのか疑問で、城壁を丹念に調べて回りました。
I didn't even think about that detail.
職人が利用したと思われる突起を見つけたのです。天足とは足が小さいほど美しいとされる風習だ。すべての女性に行われるわけではないが、高級でも特有の歩き方をたまに見かける。
自殺でないなら
Or
自
murder.
殺だというのか。
それはわかりません。ただ生きたまま堀の中に落ちたのは確かだと思います。這い上がるために何度も堀をかいたのでしょう。死体の指先が赤く血に染まっていました。自殺か他殺か。私なら自分から命を絶とうとは絶対に思わない。でももし自分が死ぬとするなら。
何を考えている？
死ぬならどんな毒にしようかと。
Jesus.
めっそうもありません。ですが人はいつ死ぬかわかりません。たとえ望まなくとも他人の悪意が加わることで不本意な死を遂げることがあります。
Yeah, I mean, death can be around the corner.
それがいつ訪れるのか誰にもわからない。運命には抗うことはできない。
Man, this shifted real fast. God damn. The sneaky insert song. So we had, I mean, it's showing all the stuff from last episode. It would make her think because she literally just dealt with something like this, murder or suicide. I wasn't expecting the insert song, but I feel like this is going to. I mean, we've already seen it. We've already seen it in the show a couple times, so it feels like another regular thing, kind of. But man, some of the stuff she says is so profound, makes you think, but also, man, that's sad. Like, what poison? It really does make you think. Like, I don't want. It makes you think about stuff you really don't want to think about, but also it's like it's in her head and she's kind of just saying what's on her mind. God, that's beautiful though. Like, I like the artistic style they went with this. And the way they showed that in the background while showing all that stuff that was probably in her head.
なんだ。
もし私を処刑する場合、毒殺にしていただけませんか？
Fuck.
なんでそうなる？
もし私が何か粗相をした場合、処分を下すのは人士様でしょうから。
I'm sure that could be probably common here that people could get put to death for a big mistake or something.
残首でも文句は言いません。
いや、だからなんでそうなる？
私が平民だからです。些細な失敗で簡単に吹き飛ぶ命です。
She's seen it all the time.
するしないではなく、できるできないですから。面倒なことを言ったみたいだな。
I mean,
ご用が済んだの
very blunt.
失礼します。
God damn, man, that got emotional. Holy hell. I love that it kept showing that too.
その後、風の噂に聞いたのは、死んだ下女が園遊会の毒殺騒ぎの場にいたことだった。それらしい遺書も見つかり、 自殺ということで事件は幕を閉じた。
の報告がようやく届き
Are
ま
we
した
gonna learn
腕に
more about it, or is that
やけど
just
を負った
it?
のを探せと言ってから2月も経っている。時間のかけすぎだ。
申し訳ありません。
で、一体誰だ？
はい。意外と大物
Oh yeah, because that has been a thing with the burns on the arm and stuff.
フォンミ。祝妃、アード王妃の次女頭です。
下がってよい。
Huh?
アード王妃。
We had the mystery of the episode, right? And there wasn't, it was one of those kind of disappointing ones where it's like, okay, it wasn't really, it was what it, sometimes I guess there isn't always another, like, you can think it could be something else. But sometimes it's the obvious thing. Like, sometimes it actually, I got to think of that too. Like, actually, that's a good lesson for me when it comes to guessing things in any show, really. Sometimes it can be the obvious thing. Like, you can overthink and overthink. And we've seen our main character here, like Mao Mao, overthink, like, on some things. Even the dad was talking about that when she was figuring things out. And I tend to do that sometimes in shows that, like, but I like to do it because I find it, one, I can talk a lot and kind of figure it out. I'm better when I'm talking out loud. I do think better that way. But this was kind of like a nice episode to kind of learn, like, it's okay when something actually is what you think it is. But the other part was the insert song, but also just like her really, we know she's a deep character. We know both of them are. I mean, they carry the show. The two main characters really, I mean, we got some side characters, but you wouldn't get invested without Mao Mao and Jinshi. Jinshi for sure. And we're learning more about him. And I feel like as the more of the show goes on, I have a feeling that he'll probably be able to, like, we'll get to know him better and stuff. But like, the characters really are what drawing me in and the mysteries and stuff. But man, it's just with how those dark questions and those ways, like, how would I die? I want you to do this if I'm going to die. I'm a commoner. It's just, it's very, man, it wasn't like it even came out of nowhere, because we were already kind of in a dark tone thing. It wasn't light before that, but man, and then the artistic style they decided to go with her thinking about in the background. It just, beautiful episode. Loved it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see early and uncut reactions and support the channel. That is the best way to do it, is good to go join over there. I'm working on building that and adding more benefits to that as well, so definitely check it out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.